the best thing I could tell you?
That you've met a fabulous guy for me.
Ha. What's the next best thing?
Madonna returns to the big screen as a Los Angeles yoga instructor named Abby, and Rupert Everett is along as Robert, the gay best friend who impregnates her in a moment of straightness in the next best thing, a schizophrenic disaster that can't decide if it's an exercise in witty repartee, a slapstick comedy, or wait, maybe it's a melodramatic child custody story. And the problem is we don't laugh at the jokes, we don't care who gets the kid, and we can't even imagine why these two great-looking, intelligent personalities, Madonna and Everett, got involved in such an implausible story. Now, after Abby tells Robert he's the father of her baby, they decide they'll live together and share parental duties, even though there's no hope for romance.
I can't be a husband.
You just have to be a father. And a friend.
And it all works out until the hunky Benjamin Bratt stumbles into Abby's yoga class one day, and they start dating.
I don't know. I guess I never met the right woman.
Yeah.
Or maybe I met her, but I wasn't the right man at the right time. Anyway, that's my excuse. What's yours?
I decided to have a child instead of a husband.
Couldn't you have both?
But instead of being happy for his lovelorn friend, Robert turns into a total jerk who treats Brad as if he's a convict and not this wealthy, caring, perfectly handsome man.
Hi. This Abby Reynolds' house?
Suddenly, the wacky banter gives way to a ludicrous courtroom drama, with the former best friends now locked in this mortal combat over the fate of their little boy, who reacts to all of this torment and upheaval with a less convincing range of emotions than was displayed by the pooch in My Dog Skip. And meanwhile, the two men in this movie are constantly displaying their waxed and tanned and chiseled pecs, while Madonna just manages to stay clothed, but she keeps whining about her aging and sagging figure, even though she's a yoga instructor with muscular arms who can do all these levitating tricks with her supple body. The next best thing is truly, truly awful. It's almost enough to make you yearn for a double feature of Shanghai Surprise and Who's That Girl? Well, almost.
This movie is bad.
Yes.
This movie is really bad. And I think you put your finger right on it, which is, first of all, it's not a funny comedy. Then it's not a convincing romance. And then it's a turgid courtroom drama. And then it ends with this, sunset over Los Angeles as the reconciliation takes place, and we're just sitting there staring in appalled disbelief at the screen. I didn't believe 1 second of this movie, and I was especially offended by its entire approach to homosexuality.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose these people somehow buffaloed themselves into thinking that this movie was somehow...
We're being liberal. We're being 21st century.
Open-minded or
Because
something.
Rupert Everett,
Come on,
of course, is so openly gay
I don't care if
himself.
he's gay or straight. He's a creep in this movie.
He's a real creep. He's almost sinister and
I
hideous.
know.
And if the people in this movie really behaved like this in real life, they wouldn't be having any golden sunsets at the end of the story.
Another question. He's a gardener.
Yeah.
She's a yoga instructor.
Yeah.
So, of course, they live in a $2 million house.
Yeah, that's nice. Must pay well in L.A.
Everyone in the movies. Okay. Next movie, and our next movie is Miss Julie, based on the play by